Australia, the island continent, a land of diverse landscapes and astonishing wildlife, but beneath its beauty lies a stark reality. Vast swathes of this country are practically uninhabited. Why, you might ask, is 90% of Australia empty? The answer, my friends, is a complex tapestry woven from unforgiving natural forces, a history shaped by unique challenges, and an intricate relationship between humanity and the environment. Join me as we journey into the heart of this enigma, exploring the factors that have shaped this land of extremes. Venture beyond Australia's bustling cities, and you'll soon encounter the Outback. This is a land of scorching temperatures where the sun beats relentlessly upon ancient weathered rock. The Great Victoria Desert, a seemingly endless expanse of sand dunes and scrubland, stands as a testament to the Outback's unforgiving nature. Here, in the fiery furnace of the interior, temperatures can soar well above 50 degrees Celsius, pushing the limits of human endurance. The earth itself seems to resist life. The soil, often lacking in essential nutrients, makes agriculture a daunting challenge. Rainfall is scarce and unpredictable, turning the land into a parched and thirsty expanse. It's no wonder that early explorers like the ill-fated Burke and Wills expedition met tragic ends in this unforgiving realm. Their story serves as a stark reminder of the Outback's power, a force that has shaped not only the land but the destiny of those who dared to conquer it. This heart of Australia, often referred to as the Dead Heart, is a misnomer, for it teems with life that has adapted to these harsh conditions. But for humans, it remains a formidable and challenging environment. Towns like Oodnadatta, with their dwindling populations, stand as lonely outposts in this vast and arid expanse. Australia, you see, holds a rather unfortunate title, the driest inhabited continent on Earth. While other continents boast mighty rivers that snake across their landscapes, Australia's waterways are comparatively few and far between. The Murray-Darling Basin, the nation's largest river system, struggles to quench the thirst of this parched land. Beneath the surface, however, lies a hidden reservoir, the Great Artesian Basin. This vast underground water source has been a lifeline for outback communities and wildlife for millennia. Yet, even this precious resource is under increasing strain from overuse and the impacts of climate change. The lack of reliable water sources has profoundly impacted where people choose to live. The majority of settlements cling to the coastal fringes, where rainfall is more plentiful and rivers flow more freely. The interior, with its limited surface water and reliance on underground aquifers, presents a constant challenge for human habitation. And then there's Lake Eyre, a place of extraordinary extremes. For much of the year, it's a shimmering salt pan, a vast, white expanse, visible from space. But when rare downpours occur, the lake basin transforms into an inland sea teeming with life. This ephemeral oasis serves as a powerful reminder of water's precious and unpredictable nature in this arid land. Chapter 3. Take a look at a population density map of Australia and you'll notice a striking pattern. The vast majority of the population is concentrated along a thin strip of land hugging the coastline. Cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane and Perth, all bustling hubs of activity, are clustered around the edges of this sun-drenched continent. This coastal squeeze, as it's often called, highlights the stark reality of Australia's settlement patterns. Over 90% of Australians live within 50 kilometres of the coast, drawn by the temperate climate, fertile land and access to the sea. The vast interior, with its harsh conditions and limited resources, simply cannot compete with the allure of coastal living. Imagine, if you will, the entire population of the United Kingdom, over 67 million people, squeezed into an area roughly the size of New South Wales and Victoria combined. That's the reality of Australia's population distribution. It's a testament to the challenges of living in the outback and the enduring appeal of the coast. Chapter 4. The story of Australia's empty interior is also a story of human choices, shaped by history and economics. When European settlers first arrived, they clung to the coasts, establishing ports and farming communities where conditions were more familiar. The outback, with its alien landscapes and unforgiving climate, remained largely unexplored and unexploited. Mining, a cornerstone of the Australian economy, has drawn people inland, but these ventures are often transient. Mining towns, once bustling with activity, can transform into ghost towns practically overnight, When resources are depleted, Wittenoom, once a thriving asbestos mine, now stands as a stark reminder of the boom and bust cycles that have shaped the Outback's human footprint. Unlike other nations where westward expansion and agricultural development drove settlement, Australia faced a different set of challenges. The arid interior offered little incentive for large-scale farming. The costs and risks associated with establishing inland communities often outweighed the potential rewards, deterring many from venturing too far from the coast. Chapter 5. And then, of course, there's the wildlife. Australia is renowned for its unique and often dangerous creatures, and the Outback is no exception. Saltwater crocodiles, the largest living reptiles, lurk in waterways and estuaries, posing a constant threat to those who venture too close. Venomous snakes, spiders and insects abound, their presence a constant reminder of the need for caution. Even the seemingly innocuous emu, Australia's largest bird, has a history of conflict with humans. The Great Emu War of 1932, a comical yet telling event, saw the Australian military attempting to cull emus that were damaging crops. The emus, however, proved surprisingly resilient, outmaneuvering and outlasting their human adversaries. While these creatures are undeniably fascinating, their presence adds another layer of complexity to life in the Outback. For those unaccustomed to sharing their surroundings with such creatures, the risks can be daunting, further discouraging permanent settlement. So there you have it. The vast emptiness of the Australian Outback is not simply a quirk of geography, but rather the result of a complex interplay of factors. It is a land shaped by extreme climate, limited resources, and a unique ecological tapestry. Understanding why 90% of Australia remains sparsely inhabited allows us to appreciate the resilience of life that exists in these harsh environments and the choices that have shaped this nation's unique identity. It's a story of adaptation, endurance, and the enduring power of nature to shape human destiny. If you enjoyed this journey into the surreal, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's uncover more mysteries together in the next video. See you soon.